Welcome to Fort Worth Public Library Archives. I'm Joseph Rydell. Welcome to our presentation on From the Page, a transcription service that we're using to help improve access to records in our collections, especially those that are handwritten. The collection currently featured is the city's mayor and council proceedings from 1898. Records of this nature are why archives were originally created, so that the public would have access to the records of their governing bodies, fulfilling a responsibility that is not only legally mandated, but ethically appropriate. Transcribing the documents from the City of Fort Worth mayor and council proceedings is important because it makes it easier to find information in the city's records. People use these records to better understand the workings of city government through the perusal of reports, petitions, vetoes, and plans for a growing city. Currently, these records are stored in chronological order, but are not searchable by keyword, meaning that you cannot conduct a search for a person, place, or thing. This also means that you need to have a good idea of the date, whatever you are searching for. With help from volunteers like yourself, we are working to change that. For instance, a cyclist interested in knowing the history of the city's bicycle ordinances might search for bicycles and find that this 1896 petition from cyclists protesting an ordinance requiring a bell and a lamp. Even though this item is typewritten, there are additions and marginalia that are handwritten and many signatures. A person who keeps chickens in their backyard might be interested in this 1896 discussion on an ordinance passed that prohibited animals and livestock from running loose within the city limits. This was a misdemeanor and punishable by a fine ranging from $5 to $50. And as you see, it is entirely handwritten. Transcribing documents forges a connection to the city's past, allowing each person to delve into the workings of citizens and leaders from 1890s Fort Worth. Transcriptions of these documents will give life to historical discussion beyond text and classroom. Now that you know the importance of transcribing documents, you will be glad to know that a transcriber account is absolutely free of charge. When beginning your project, please visit the direct link to our location, www.fromthepage.com/FWPL archives/mayor-and-council-proceedings. This web address will take you to our collection as seen on the screen below. And now, to create an account, simply click on the Sign Up to Transcribe link. On the sign up form, simply fill in all the required fields: username, email address, password, and confirm password. And if you wish to receive credit, please include your real name. And then click on I am not a robot and click on Create Account. And congratulations, you now have an account. And as you see on the screen below, there are works. In this collection, the works represent each city council meeting. For instance, we'll click on Council Proceedings, April 19th, 1898. And in this collection, all of the council proceedings from 1898 are available. And within this work, there are individual pages that exist within this folder. And here is a list of more pages within this work. Select a page that you want to transcribe, such as by clicking on a file, you will receive the image of the file on the left and a screen for transcription on the right. And on each transcription page below, it lists the transcriptions conventions such as spelling, use original spelling if possible, capitalization, punctuation, line breaks, which is important, return once after each line, 2 to indicate a new paragraph, illegible text you will put in open and close brackets. Within the brackets you will type in what you think the word is, followed by a question mark, and you can click on More Help to find additional aids in transcribing documents, including a list of common names used in our mayor and council proceedings. And within these list of pages within the work, you select a page that you want to transcribe by clicking on a file. By clicking on this file, you'll receive an image, the document on the left, and on the right is the screen for transcribing. And below this, no matter what page you click, you'll see the transcriptions conventions, spelling, capitalization, punctuation, line breaks, such as hit return after each line ends, 2 returns to indicate a new paragraph, and important legible text. You'll put in open and close brackets, and within the brackets you will describe what you think the word is, followed by a question mark. And then you can click on More Help for more transcribing document conventions, including common names used in our mayor and council proceedings. So we'll just demonstrate how to transcribe. And you will type the transcription exactly as you see it on the document. Hitting return at the end of the first line, hit return again to indicate a new paragraph. And when we're through transcribing, you click on Needs Review and click Save Changes. And within this viewing pane, you can zoom in, zoom out, you can rotate. And also, you can look at pages that need transcription. That provides you a list. And also you can look at pages that need review if you are an approved editor. And we'll select this one, for instance. You'll see the transcription on the right, the original document. And also you can leave a note. And just save the note. And you can also look at the various versions of the transcription. Here's the first transcription and a later transcription. And as you see in this transcription, there's doubt as to what the signature is. You see they have put it in open and closed brackets with the possible text followed by a question mark. And as you see here, here's a document that was only partially transcribed. You can zoom in. And then we click Save Changes. These are the basics of navigating from the page and transcribing. And as you can see, before you start transcribing, it might be helpful to read several pages so as to become familiar with the handwriting. In addition, when first transcribing, do not become discouraged if you cannot initially decipher the illegible writing. Transcribe everything that you are able and then read the page again. This can fill in the blank left by the previous transcription. And once again, thank you for your interest in our transcription project with the Fort Worth Public Library Archives.